Curry very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Now, here is Russell. Now, Golden State's starting five. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Kuminga out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Looney in at the five. And there it is for him.
Yeah, Patrick Beverley making it easy for his teammate to score.
To the inside. No good there. Great tee that time from Edwards. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. He praised D'Angelo Russell's game, saying that he's someone that can take over without warning. Coach told me his floaters, his outside shooting, he can hurt you so many ways. Once he's locked in, there's no stopping him. He can be unorthodox, but he is a special player. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Now here's Wiggins. After the miss from Klay Thompson. From downtown, sinks the triple.
Well, the three-point shot is one of the most dangerous aspects of Klay Thompson's game. Somebody check that man.
And everyone knows about the offensive impact of Klay Thompson, but Doris's defense is just as important.
This guy is elite on the defensive end. Klay can switch off to several positions, and that was a major concern for his return from injury. The shot would be there, but how would the defense hold up?
Here's Russell. That one off the back iron and out. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Here's Wiggins. Great tee that time from Edwards. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Russell passes to Beverley. The pass to Vanderbilt. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
A second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Towns. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Russell with it. Picked up by Thompson. Russell looking it over. Passes to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Towns.
In catch-and-shoot situations, you've got to be balanced and in control. Mr. Russell, well done.
Thompson outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Thompson's got 6 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Beverley. Here's Edwards. And Curry pulls it down. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Down low, here's Looney. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, the IQ is just off the charts for Steph Curry. He senses when the defense has left someone open, and I guarantee you he will put it on time and on target.
Now here's Beverly. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Philadelphia. Edwards. The shot, no good. Wiggins with some nice D.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Curry against Russell. Kuminga with a wide open look. And another three for Golden State.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. Okogie comes in for Vanderbilt. Daniels, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Malik Beasley in for Patrick Beverly. Now here's Beasley. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Pass to Okogie. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Russell from long range. Kicks it out to Beasley. Outside, Russell. Inside. Pass to McDaniels to stop the run. The Warriors pull it in. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
There's the pass to Reed. Beasley with it. It's up a three. Rebound by Bielitsa. Payton against Russell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beasley kicks to Russell. Now here's McDaniels. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Iguodala outside. Payton outside. Here's Poole. Great look, but off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets with hungry young players. Andrew Wiggins spoke about that great dynamic.
The best on our team love to teach. The good player, they're always telling us why we did it, why you should do this, why you should do that. So it's been a lot of learning and also been very exciting for the young players.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota, and he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Okogie in at the power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Driving the lane, and Poole gets it to go. Poole's got 5 now.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now, here is Russell. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. He kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. Patrick Beverley comes in for Russell. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Beverley against Payton. Outside Curry. From deep. The shot, no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Here's Reid. Second shot opportunity. Tipped away and stolen by Bielitsa. Here's Payton, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight. No good on that one. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Reid. Vanderbilt comes in for Josh Okogie. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Beasley. Golden State also making some changes. Looney's checked in for Bielitsa. Kuminga comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Wiggins is subbed in for Toscano Anderson. So we can't get either to fall. Timberwolves trail by 15. Prince, the pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Beverley against Payton. Here's Vanderbilt. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Warriors leading by 15. Right side Curry. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Beverley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Edwards.
Gary Payton II.
Thompson, he's checked in for Payton.
Klay Thompson.
Here's Beverley. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. 6 to shoot. Here's Edwards. They get it again. Prince kicks to Edwards. Buries the long-range jumper. Edwards got 5 points so far.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Passes it to Looney. To the paint. And Wiggins throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now here's Towns. He's coming off a 25-point game against Philadelphia.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Here's Kuminga. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Kuminga's got his second basket.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now here's Beverly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the dunk by Towns.
The big cat climbs up and flushes it home.
Edwards against Thompson. Pass to Looney. Kicks to Thompson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Thompson's got his third basket of the night right there. 55 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Towns. Stolen by Thompson. And there's the pass to Looney. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Looney's got 6.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Passes it to Towns. Prince outside. He kicks to Beverly. To the middle. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Towns. The shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. Here's Wiggins. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Well, his value to this team on both ends. Not many guys can defend the perimeter and the rim the way Towns can.
Curry outside. No good on that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are in blowout territory, leading by 20. Kenny, give us your take.
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it?
Obviously.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
And they were gutting a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that. Compete consistently. I like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Looney out there with Kuminga, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. Now here's Beverly after the miss from Stephen Curry. Back to Beverly. And here's Russell. Shot clock at 6. Towns, the pass to Russell. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Russell's got 6 points.
Russell is continuing to develop that deep perimeter shot. He's got to continue to be a factor from there.
Here's Curry. Count that one. And the Warriors lead by 19.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Minnesota shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Outside, Russell. Shoots over Kuminga. Great tee that time from Curry.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Thompson from long range. It's hauled in by Beverly. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. You know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Thompson with the bucket.
Klay Thompson's simply one of the best to do it in the NBA right now when it's a catch-and-shoot situation.
Outside, Russell. Fires the 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Now here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. Pass to Russell. Now here's Beverly. Outside, Edwards. Over Wiggins. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Now here's Wiggins. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Russell passes to Towns to end the cold streak. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Well, takes contact, keeps his balance. Nice finish by Towns.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And Doris, the last few years for Russell has seen a lot of turnover and change for that young man.
And you know what? That can really slow down a player on the court more than you think. Last handful of years, Russell has changed teams and coaches several times, and yet he has still continued to be a factor on the floor.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. Okogie comes in for Vanderbilt. McDaniels, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Malik Beasley in for Patrick Beverly. Now here's Payton. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Bielitsa passes to Toscano. Iguodala kicks to Payton. Pass to Poole. 5 on the clock from outside the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Timberwolves shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Payton passes to Bielitsa. Here's Toscano. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Otto Porter Jr. is checked in for the Warriors. Timberwolves trail by 19. Now here's McDaniels. No points in the game yet for him. Got it. Good job in the low post.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Bielitsa passes to Poole. Here's Toscano. Outside Porter. Back to Payton. Offensive rebound. Bielitsa. Reed with the block. McDaniels passes to Russell. Here's Beasley. The layup off target. Warriors leading by 17. Porter kicks to Bielitsa. .105 left to play here in the third. The basket Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to get something going. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
To the paint. And the basket by Okogie.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Now Poole. He's got 5. Shoots the 3. A shot that time, not on target. Timberwolves trail by 15. Okogie, the pass to Russell. Warriors with the rebound. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Payton dishes to Porter. Poole with it. From about 19 feet, that shot is off. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors lead by 15. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. Then it's Naz Reid. Then it's Taurean Prince. And it's Okogie in at the power forward position. Now here's Payton after D'Angelo Russell's miss. Payton outside. Prince with the defensive effort.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now, here is Russell. It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Okogie. Payton against Beasley. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Golden State. 22 is their biggest lead. Poole the pass to Payton. Here's Looney. Poole bounce pass. Golden State moving it around. Yes, that goes in. And the Warriors lead by 17.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Minnesota calls timeout.
You know, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Your Timberwolves dancers. Fans, your Timberwolves dancers.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Reed. Vanderbilt comes in for Josh Okogie. Edwards has come in for Taurean Prince. And it's Patrick Beverly in for D'Angelo Russell. Then for the Warriors, Kuminga's come in for Otto Porter Jr. Klay Thompson comes in for Poole. And Curry subbed in for Payton. And it's Towns missing. Warriors leading by 17. Kuminga kicks to Curry. And no good that time. And Minnesota will come the other way.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that...
Oh!
My goodness.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now, here's Wiggins. Pass to Kuminga. Lets it fly from 18. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Edwards can't hit. Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Curry passes to Looney. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Edwards. Kicks it out to Beasley from deep. The Warriors pull it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Stolen by Thompson. Curry against Beverly. Outside Curry. Thompson outside. Pass to Looney. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for the Timberwolves. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Towns kicks to Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Warriors leading by 21. Bielitsa passes to Moody. Inside, here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Klay Thompson.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
First one falls for him.
And Towns not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
And Towns drops them both. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area, and we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Now, here's Bielitsa. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Off target from three-point range. Here's Noel. He's covered by Bielitsa.
Well, fast off his feet and up at the rim in a hurry. Taurean Prince with an easy one.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The pass to Moody. And here's Porter. It's hauled in by Noel. Here's Palmaro. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Lee outside. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.